All right, so afternoon tech update, and it's Friday. So is there something hanging here? It's a cable. Hope that's not in a shot. And it's not, we're not going too crazy today because you know what? Friday, weekend's coming. You guys have finished work. You're ready to relax, kick back, go out, enjoy a beverage with your family or friends. I get it. So let's talk about it. iPhone pre-orders came out this morning. And I've been humming and hawing about it since it got announced the other day. And I decided I'm ordering it. I'm pre-ordering it. I'm going to go get it. I'm going to test it. If it's good, I'll keep it. If it's not, I got 2 weeks to return it. Right? That's it is what it is. So that's what I'm doing. But in that, of course, I wanted to make sure that I was going to get it on launch day so that I could get videos made for it, because that's kind of important for a channel like this to make sure we get this stuff right away. There was all kinds of hiccups again this year, and maybe it's something that you just need to be expecting. So I had a computer with Safari, I had a computer with like Chrome going, and I had my iPhone, and it came about. It's 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, AM. So that happened, and I was like, refresh. And I was refreshing on the phone as well. And the phone on the Apple, it was the Apple app, kicked in around, let's say Pacific Time, 5:02, and I was off. I literally placed my order, got everything through, and then went back to Safari and Chrome on my computer and hit the refresh button, and it was still like, you're too early, and then it was finally, the sites were almost ready for you. And I was like, I can't remember, like 5:09, 5:10, something like that. So definitely I feel like for myself that I should definitely have a really good chance to make sure that I got my phone on time. And I didn't get it delivered to the house, which normally I would, but because of where we live, again, I wasn't 100% sure if it would get here on like launch day, because sometimes things take a little long to get here, and it's not something I was willing to chance. So I got it delivered to our local Apple store, which is about 45 minutes away, and I'll head down there. 8 o'clock is my pickup time on Friday. Yeah, the 24th. So I'll be going down there, picking up my new phone, maybe new phone, my new 2-week phone for sure. All right, so did anybody here, any of you guys buy one? Did you have any issues? Because there was issues. There was outages for people in the US, especially that were using like Apple Pay, and they're saying their cards weren't going on. Definitely not smooth. But a few things, especially for those of us in Canada, this was kind of interesting. I didn't even know you could do this. Apple starts offering 0% financing on iPhones for 24 months in Canada. In the US, Apple has a feature that is like you pay monthly, and every 24 months you just kind of get a new phone. It's like a lease kind of thing, right? But here they had this you could buy your phone and make payments over 6 months. But now, as it says here, coinciding with the start of iPhone 13 and 13 Pro or pre-orders, Apple today started offering 0% financing for an extended 24 months on new iPhone purchases in Canada through financing partner PayBright, up from the 6 months previously. So for those that are possibly looking at a new phone but are like, I don't want to drop $1,500 for a Pro, that's kind of starting point. That's what I bought. You may be able to kind of get 0% financing, just kind of throw it through there, as long as your credit is good. So could be a good option. And it says here it comes out to about $58.29. Yeah, that's fair. That's not a horrible price for, I guess, for a new phone, but it's for 2 years. Just realize, for 2 years, right? If you are still on the fence whether you're looking at an iPhone 13, because maybe you are, maybe you're not. And I get it. There's a lot of people here that are Android users, and you guys, you can do whatever you're doing because you got tons of options, right? But over on Mac Rumors, iPhone 13 versus iPhone 13 Pro buyer's guide. So it might be a nice little guide. You guys can head on over to Mac Rumors and take a look at this little article, because it's kind of nice comparing the iPhone 13 and 13 Pro. It's kind of important because there may be some features on here that you don't even care about, which probably a lot of us. You just want a new phone, right? And your old one is getting old. You have an iPhone 6 or whatever, and it's time. But do you need the bestest of the lot? So this kind of goes through and shows you like the similarities between the two phones, which is nice. Shows you the differences. It kind of breaks it down really easy. iPhone 13 versus the 13 Pro. And you can look at some of this stuff and be like, yeah, I care or don't care, don't care, I care, don't care, don't know why I'd care, whatever, and kind of make that decision for yourself, because there's like $400 difference between the starting iPhone 13 and the iPhone 13 Pro. And if it's not something that you need, then don't spend the money on it. That's all I'm telling you. Last but not least, last one I'm going to talk about before you guys enjoy your weekend. iOS 15. iOS 15 is coming out on Monday, supposedly. I didn't even know it was been announced, but it shows here. iOS 15, released Monday. Should you update? So it's this is, again, a nice article on 9 to 5 Mac. If you are considering it, if you are an Apple user, you can kind of go through and see, there's a table of contents here, what's new with iOS 15, what's new with iPad OS 15, all the different tweaks and features here, home screen tweaks and focus mode. You can kind of go through it here, like what that is. FaceTime, Safari, Weather, and Apple Maps all have new looks, which is super cool. What else do we have here? Sharing is caring with iOS 15 and iPad OS. So there's a new feature for sharing with other people, which was actually kind of talked about a little bit inside the iPhone keynote event. So if that's something that you're like, oh, that would be awesome. Live text and Siri. A sea of postponed features to talk about. There's some features that didn't quite make it to the final candidate. Again, maybe you're interested because you're like, oh, I want iOS 15 for this. But they give you a list of some of the features that didn't quite make it, which means maybe you'll hold off. And to be completely fair, if this comes out on Monday and you're rocking an iPhone 8 or 10 or whatever it is, maybe, or even 11 or 12, maybe you do want to wait, because at least wait like a week just to make sure that everything is functioning and the internet just doesn't go, oh my gosh, it's blowing up phones, or things are failing, or because, blowing up phones, no, that never happened. But I've done an upgrade, a point update, which actually caused my phone to not start. Yeah, luckily there was a way to fix it, but I was working for Apple at the time, and luckily I had all the technicians there to help me figure out how to fix it. So I should have waited. I don't wait anymore. I still don't wait. I'm pretty excited. I just make sure if you are doing this, make sure you back up your phone via iCloud if you have that, or via plugging it into your computer. One of the two ways. Do your updates. Do your backups. Then your updates. Yeah. All right, that's it. That's enough for today. Short video, I think. Enjoy your weekend. And we will see you guys for more tech news. Probably, I'm hoping, now that this is kind of started, we'll see some other tech stuff with Apple's phone being kind of launched now. All right, see you on Monday. Later.